What's up guys, MrGimms back again for another Dead by Daylight special video, I guess. I've had a ton of people ask me to do this. It's late after the stream, I've been working all night, but thought I'd get to this really, as quickly as I can, because again, so many people have asked about this. Is what are my thoughts and opinions on Chapter 19 and what it's going to be? Well, DBD Leaks has said basically this, that it is definitely unlicensed in their opinion due to some of the data miners that are in there. So on their end, they've pretty much cracked it and they know it's unlicensed. So take with that what you will at a grain of salt. They're usually quite on the money, usually 98% of the time. Pretty good strike rate for the amount of time they've been in business. We're going to be under the assumption that it is unlicensed. Now, I've said I thought it's unlicensed the entire time. It's just a feeling I had. I didn't really feel like they were going to drop it unlicensed before Chapter 20, which is going to be on their 5-year anniversary. And they have tweeted in the past saying it's going to be a big one. They always say that. Every anniversary, they always say that. Rightly so. It's always licensed. We've had licenses before. We had Freddy, we had, I think it was Ghostface, and then we had Pyramid Head. Last year, and I think I probably got the order wrong, and then now we're going to get something big. But it started with this, and this is the road to Chapter 19. This image here. A lot of people were confused. The first thing I took from this is the monitor, obviously, just this one here. To me, that just looks like a big mouth. A lot of people are saying it's screaming FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's. The biggest thing for me is, there's obviously something going on here. They're covering it up so we can't see it. It's all the same normal mysterious tropes that we have to go through. But I noticed there's a lot of Asian symbolism. Like for instance here, this is Fang, isn't it? Like she's wearing, she's wearing her gamer gear costume and stuff like that. And also with that, the color scheme is also the same. So Asian origin, color scheme for me, they're the two biggest. By the way, this is very... This is stretching because I don't normally do videos like this. I don't really care about this monitor right now. I'm more interested in what Fang's doing in here, in Jigsaw's level. And the next up was the glitched Dead by Daylight logo that was dropped moments after that. They dropped this for like an hour while I was streaming, and then they went back to their normal version. So I was like, ooh, okay. A lot of people thought Friday, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's again. Some people said Slender Man. That'd be kind of cool with the glitched out when he comes near you. Some people said Resident Evil. I'm not sure why, but I don't know enough to sort of critique that area. But yeah, this was the second part, the second clue that's dropped. I'm sure we're all going to look like idiots by the end of it, because we normally always do. I remember when the 4th year Pyramid Head dropped and the 4 was the pyramid, and I was like, oh. I was like, Jesus Christ. The next thing that's dropped, and you can go over to Dead by Daylight's Twitter right now, and it's called Magnum Opus. This is Dead by Daylight's official Twitter that changed this evening. It's got this Mighty One M1 Mighty One Entertainment. I'm not sure what that means, but for me, for some reason, I'm getting some sort of gaming vibe. Going back to Fang with the gamer gear on, I'm getting some sort of gamer vibe. Alternatively, I'm getting a maybe some sort of sponsorship for motocross, and that brings me to my most ridiculous theory yet that I've had, and I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but it'd just be cool if it happened, and I want to explain why, and I want to defend why I think this. But yeah, this is DBD's Twitter. This is DBD's Twitter right now. You can go check it out yourself. So yeah, Mighty One Entertainment, and you got a new avatar there as well, which people are thinking is a new killer. First of all, I don't think you'd be so on the nose that the killer would be there, so there's a high chance this is the survivor. God, no one knows, man. No one knows. But I originally... I'm gonna get so much shit for this, man. I originally thought, holy shit, is that Yui? Yui Kimura? I think I'm saying it right. Is that Yui Kimura? Again, with the purples and the blues, color scheme being very similar. The only thing that tells me it might not be Yui is... It looks like this person is wearing a tie. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But that was my original sense. And I had a couple of people on stream, sort of backing me up saying, hey, maybe you're right. Maybe a survivor's going to become a killer. Now, if you look at the tome, this is some further evidence that Yui's lost control at some point of her life. Check it out.
Back. Would I change anything? Would I do things differently, knowing that the slightest change could trigger a snowball that tumbles and grows. To become an avalanche of death and destruction.
So yeah, that's, you know, she has it in her to be evil or be a killer, a murderer. So obviously that's what I thought further. But tonight I've looked into it more, and after talking to everyone on stream, they dropped this as well, which is again the Mighty One. It's a coffee mug, but it's in Korean. I've been told this is Korean. I've had a few reliable sources tell me it's Korean. I'm not sure. I can't remember what I can't remember what it stands for. But magnum opus, I know, stands for like a masterpiece, like an artist's masterpiece. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, something that they're extremely proud of, their best work, basically. And coming onto this one's the most interesting to me in all this ridiculous theories and stuff. Is you got the Mighty One mug, obviously a love heart, which could mean anything. People have really read into this. What looks like a skyline in the background could be like maybe a city skyline in Korea, North Korea, South Korea, something like that. I'm not sure, man. I don't read into it that much, to be honest. I'm only doing this because I've been asked a billion times. But the biggest one to me, now it depends on how you zoom on this, man. Honestly, it depends on how you zoom. But right now, that looks like some sort of, see the smoke, like the mist above the coffee mug. That to me looks like a tiger or some sort of beast. It looks like it may have horns. It's depending on how you really look at it. But if you zoom in more, yeah, it looks like it has teeth, man. Like, honestly, it looks like it has teeth. It looks like it may still have horns there, actually, zoomed in that much. A lot of people have actually said, is that a xenomorph? Man, everyone knows, anyone who follows me or whatever knows that the xenomorph would be so cool. I would love xenomorph. I don't think it is, but it would be really cool. That would be licensed, obviously, as well. Fortnite got it. Come on, guys. So that's pretty much it for me. That's all my theories, all the meanings behind the things that I'm extrapolating. I've looked at that picture since. Obviously, I've said this of the new, killer or survivor. It could be a survivor, could be a survivor. But because I initially thought that's a very slender build. It looks like possibly, a smaller person's build, like an Asian build. I'm not trying to be racist or whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. Someone with a slender build. Typically, you know what I'm trying to say. Christ, I don't want to hurt any feelings or whatever. But this could just be a Korean dude. You know what I mean? With a tie on. It could definitely be that. I mean, to me, it seems slightly feminine. So I was like, maybe it's Yuri, because she is feminine and masculine. She has muscles. She's built for her size. But yeah. It looks like there might be a moustache going on here too. So this might be like a new survivor who's Korean. It might be the new killer who's Korean, who just looks bloody snazzy doing it. Because some other people have been pointing out he's got some style, or she's got some style. It's got like sort of a fur collar here with some interesting Christmas patterns here on the right. It looks kind of patchy at the bottom, but yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. But anyway, guys, that's my thoughts and opinions of Chapter 19. I've never really done a video like this before. Covering this sort of thing. If you did enjoy, let us know in the comments down below. If you want me to keep making videos like these, drop the comments down below. If I don't get any comments or it just gets ignored or whatever, I'll just won't do this anymore, because I don't know if this is going to be any good or not, or if it's something that's interesting to you guys. But there are some other videos in progress in the background that are going to be published this week and next week. Look forward to those. They're all focusing on things that you guys have kind of asked me for. And I hope you do enjoy them. But anyway, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. And don't forget, tell me in the comments down below. Otherwise, I won't do this anymore. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. And I'll see you on the stream tomorrow. Today. See you later.